Hi, welcome to an NEC TBT special. We're going to teach you how to be a better baseball player.
Yeah.
Tip number 1. If your career is going down the toilet, steroids! You'll go to...
You pump you up,
yeah,
you get stronger.
Ugh.
Unless you have eye problems. They won't fix eye problems.
No, it won't.
Or smelling problems.
Hang on, is the camera? The camera's kind of off, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's fine.
Too
Now
bad.
it's off.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. There it is. Now it's perfect. Alright!
Okay, you might go to jail for a little bit, but who cares? You'll be
Exactly.
a better baseball player.
Yeah, and
Tip
then
number 2.
Okay, if you're free agent, you hold out if you don't get 50 million trillion
Exactly.
gazillion
Just say,
dollars.
come on, A-Rod got 256 million. Why can't I get 256 million?
If you're a pitcher, then you say CC.
CC got 174 million. Why can't I get 174 million?
Even if you stink.
Yeah,
You're
even
free
if you
agent,
stink.
what?
Cliff
That's
Lee,
everything.
you can ask for 174 million dollars. You're bad. Okay.
Oh,
Tip number 3. If you're signing a contract, go for the big money. You just a rookie, just go for the big money. That's
we already talked about that.
That's free agent, rookie. Okay. Tip
It's
number
the same
2.
thing.
Tip number 2.2. It's an add-on to that tip.
Or tip number 2B.
Yeah, 2B. Good thought. Okay. Tip number 3. Oh.
If you're dumb, stop playing. Because 90% of baseball is physical.
The other half is mental.
Exactly. Did I say 50 or 90?
You said 90.
Exactly. Only 10% is mental, so the dumb people need to leave. Even if you're 6'8", 300 pounds of pure muscle, you need to leave.
Because if you have 300 pounds of pure muscle, your brain probably isn't that big.
Exactly.
Tip number 4. If you're a pitcher and you aren't throwing very well, a simple nail file in the back pocket will get the job done. Tip number 5. Ethan.
Batters. Whenever you're a bat, always get mad at the umpire.
Exactly.
On balls and strikes. You have to.
Just
if you
chuck
don't,
if you're not mad, if you're mad, just throw your bat at the umpire. Just throw it.
Even if he makes a perfect call, if you strike out, chuck the bat.
Chuck the bat. Just
You just
throw
go
it
boom
right at
and
it.
you go like Justin Upton did, and he got
That was
suspended.
BJ
No, that
Upton.
was Justin. I thought that was Justin.
That was Delman Young. That was
Oh,
Delman
Delman
Young.
Young. Delman Young,
Justin,
that's it.
BJ, you guys are fine. Just keep going. Tip
Yes.
number 6. If you're hitting and the ball isn't going very far, cork the bat. Just cork the bat.
You might get suspended.
So what? Cork the
Just
bat.
Make sure the bat doesn't break. If it breaks,
that-
you're in a lot
dead.
of trouble.
You're dead.
You are suspended, arrested,
gone.
put on steroids, cocaine, marijuana, everything. Just stop.
Stop.
And if you're doing so well that you have tons of money,
Just burn it.
yeah,
Nobody needs that much.
roll in it. What you do is you go into an alley with a bunch of poor people in it, put your money on the ground, and
walk
roll
away.
in it.
Oh.
And then you pick it up and say, oh, I don't need this, and you chuck it away. You have to act like Charles Emerson Winchester.
Okay, tip number 8. Tip number 8.
Watch match.
No, okay, tip number 9. If you're a batter and you aren't hitting well, just lean into a pitch. Just with your head, with your arm, with your shoulder. Just lean in. You'll get hit. You'll go to first. Steal your way to third. Run home. I'm talking to you, Dimitri Young. All right.
Okay, if you're a pitcher,
Tip number 10. Final
your
tip.
pitcher, always, if you get taken out, punch the bats.
Punch them.
Punch them as hard as you possibly can. And then
Punch 'em.
after you break your hand, you'll get mad again. So you punch it with your other hand, and then you'll do that.
And then, when you get in the dugout, you kick the Gatorade can and you knock it all over the place.
And after you break both your hands and your foot kicking the Gatorade can, now you hit your head on the bats. And you
Yes.
break your head
Really
and
quick.
then you
I got
die.
another-
And
hang on,
he's
keep
got another
talking.
thingy. What are you doing?
Okay, tip on fixing your batting gloves. This is taken straight from the White Sox book of tips. Okay, you take the glove, you tighten it, then you go wham! you break your hand, you got a tight glove, you swing and you strike out, you're out for the rest of the year.
And you're a genius. What you do
You're number
is you take
two.
your bat and you go boom against your head.
Exactly.
Okay?
This has been our tip session. Thank you for joining us.
Adios, people. And goodbye. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake, 4077 MASH.